Welcome to myacats.com, where learning is understanding. In this video, we will understand the concept of simple interest. Now, how a simple interest works. For example, there are two people. One is A and one is B. Now, A is having some extra money, M, and B wants to start some business or he wants to do some activity. But B needs some money. So B will borrow some money from A. Now B will borrow this money for some time. For example, that time may be 2 years. So B is using A's money for 2 years. Now after 2 years, B has to repay that amount back. So after 2 years, B will pay back A the amount of money M that it has borrowed. Also, B will also pay some extra money. That extra money is known as interest. So, the money that B borrows from A is known as principal. So, the definition of principal is the money borrowed or lent out for a certain period is called the principal or the sum. So this M is the principal or the sum and it is lended for 2 years. Now what is interest? Interest is the extra money that the borrower pays for using the lender money. So B is paying some extra money to A. So this extra money is called interest. Now let's understand this concept mathematically. Let us suppose A lends some money to B and that money is P. So my principal is P. Now this money is lended for some time period. Let that time period be T. So my time period is T. Now we'll understand the concept of rate of interest. Rate of interest is given in percent per annum basis. Annum means year. So for example, if the rate of interest is given as 10% per annum, it means that for every rupees 100, the interest given is rupees 10 for every year. So in this case, let the rate of interest be R. R percent per annum. Now let's drive the formula for simple interest. Now the rate of interest given is R percent per annum. It means for every 100 rupees borrowed, I have to pay R rupees every year. Every year. Now I have borrowed P amount. So it means every year I have to pay R by 100 into P. Every year. Now since I have borrowed this for T years, so for T years I will pay R into P into T upon 100. So this is the formula for simple interest. So if I borrow P amount of money and the rate of interest is R, so then simple interest become principal into rate of interest into time period for which I have borrowed the money upon 100. Now let's understand this concept through some examples. My question says, find the simple interest on rupees 68,000 at 16 into 2 by 3% per annum for a period of 9 months. So the principal is 68,000 and the rate of interest R is 16 2 by 3% per annum. And the time period T is given as 9 months. Now the rate of interest is in per annum and time is in months. So I will convert this time into years. So it is 9 by 12 years. So the formula of simple interest is equals to principal into rate into time upon 100. So my principal is 68,000. My rate is, I can write this as 16 3 the 48 plus 2 50 by 3%. So 50 by 3% into t is 9 by 12 and divided by 100. This 100 will cancel with this 100. 3 the 9, 3 4 the 12, and I can divide this 4 by 680. 4 1 the 4, 28, 4 7 the 28, 170. So 170 into 50, that is 0 0, 17 5 the 85, 8500. So 8500 is the interest that I will pay on this amount. Let's solve this question. The question says, how much simple interest can a person get on rupees 8200 at 17.5% per annum for a period of 2 years and 6 months? So the principal is 8200. The rate of interest is 17.5% per annum, and the time period T is 2 years and 6 months. So I will convert this into years. So 2 years plus 6 by 12, that is 2 plus 1 by 2 to 5 by 2 years. Now the formula of simple interest is simple interest equals to principal into rate into time period upon 100. So here the principal is 8200. The rate of interest is 17.5%. The time period is 5 by 2 upon 100. This 100 will cancel with this 100. This is 2 into 41. So 5 1 the 5, 5 4 20, 205 into 17.5. Now I can multiply this and my answer will be 3587.5. So this is the simple interest that I will pay on this amount. Let's solve this question. In what time will rupees 4,000 lent and rupees 3% per annum on simple interest earn as much interest as rupees 5,000 will earn in 5 years at 4% per annum on simple interest? So in my first case, the principal is 4,000 and the rate of interest is 3% per annum. So the question says, in what time? So let the time period be T. Now in my second case, the principal is rupees 5,000. The time period T is 5 years and the rate of interest is 4% per annum. So the simple interest here will be principal into rate into time upon 100. So this is 5,000, rate of interest is 4 and time is 5 upon 100. So the question is, we have to find the time period in which the simple interest in this case is equals to simple interest in this case. So simple interest in this case is PRT upon 100. P is 4,000, rate of interest is 3, time period is T upon 100. So I have to find the value of T. So 100 will cancel out with this 100. This 1000 will cancel with this 1000. So T is, this is 5 4 20, 2500, 100 by 12. I can divide this by 4. 4 3 the 12, 4 2500. So this is 8.33 years, or I can write this as 8 years plus 1 by 3 years, or I can write this as 8 years and 4 months. So this is the time period. This is the answer. Let's solve this question. My question says Abha took a loan of rupees 1200 with simple interest for as many years as the rate of interest. So Abha took a loan of rupees 1200 means my principal is rupees 1200 and the rate of interest is R and the time period T is also R. So the question says if she paid rupees 432 as the interest at the end of the loan period, what was the rate of interest? So the simple interest that she has paid is 432. Now the formula of simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100. So 432, the principal is 1200, rate of interest is R% per annum, time period is R years upon 100. So 100 will cancel out. This is 12 3 the 36 and 72, 12 6 the 72. So R will come as 6. So what I have to find is what was the rate of interest. So the rate of interest is 6% per annum. This is the answer. Let's solve this question. My question is a sum of money at simple interest amounts to rupees 815 in 3 years and to rupees 854 in 4 years. The sum is dash. So let the principal amount P be X. I have to find the value of X. Now this principal X will equals to 815 in 3 years and it will be equals to 854 in 4 years. So it means 815 is the original principal plus the interest. The interest is principal, that is X. Let the rate of interest be R% per annum and the time period here is 3 upon 100. Similarly, this 854 will be equals to principal, that is X plus simple interest. Simple interest is PRT into 100. So principal is X, rate of interest is R% per annum and here the time period is 4. This is divided by 100. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. I will subtract first from 2. So 2 equation minus 1 equation. So 854 minus 815. This is 39. So 39 is equals to, now this is 4xr minus 3xr. This is xr upon 100. Now this value I will put in this equation. So 815 is equals to x. Now xr by 100 is 39 into 3. So this is 815 equals to x. Now 9 3 the 27, 7 2 carry 3 3 the 9 plus 2 11. So x is 815 minus 117. 815 minus 117. 15 minus 7 is 8. 10 minus 1 is 9. 7 minus 1 is 6. So my x is 698. So this is my answer. My next question is how much time will it take for an amount of rupees 450 to yield rupees 81 as interest at 4.5% per annum of simple interest? So the principal here is rupees 450 and the rate of interest R is 4.5% per annum. I have to find the time. So let that time be X. Now the simple interest given in the question is rupees 81. Now simple interest is principal into rate into time upon 100. Now here the principal is 450. The rate of interest R is 4.5% per annum and the time period is X upon 100. This is equals to 81. Now X is 81 into 100 upon 450 into 4.5. Now 9 9 the 81, 9 5 the 45 into 0, 50 to 100. 4.5 into 2 is 9. So my x is 4. So the time period is 4 years. This is the answer. If you have understood it, then please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.